I would like to present the head walker to talk to you about what he's doing. And thank you again for what you have shown, your support, and I wish you the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff. Thank you, Mayor. Good morning. I don't know why, but I always have to ask this question whenever I come to North Carolina. Are you not working at all? No, seriously, because every day since I enter into North Carolina, today is Wednesday, right? And you're not working. Priority. Peace is priority, not me, okay? Just to be sure, peace is the thing that we all need right now, and that is what we're looking for. Thank you so much for all this love and the support and the hospitality. We are very honored and grateful that everywhere we go, we have this much of crowd to support and to come out to walk with us, not in person, of course, in spirit, on this mission. And every day, we are honored and grateful to have the law enforcement, sheriff, police, fire department, EMS, all those law enforcement departments are supporting us every day and night. We are very grateful for that. And mayors and state rep and city council also coming out to greet us and give us proclamations and then support this mission as well. We have everyone working together on this mission. We should be grateful. So today is 88 days? See, I forgot everything. 88 days of walking from Fort Worth, Texas to here. And today in Liberty, are we at peace right now? Are we really are? How many hours for us to get here? This morning, how many hours? Couple hours to get here? 17. 24 hours. Wow. Well, I believe that there's a lot of people from different states coming in, and I also flew from California and many other states that they came and talked with me. Florida, thank you so much for all the love. You know what? This mission has really brought all of us together. Do you think so? We are here different. We have a lot of things different here. Background, faith, belief, skin color, language, everything. A lot of things different. But then we be able to come out here together in this cold weather to support each other, to show love. This is something that is so beautiful in this century, because we've been living with so much sufferers in our life for so long. And somehow I decided to take on this journey, walk for peace. And then somehow it just brought everyone together like this. To me, this is very meaningful, and this will carry on for the rest of my life. Because for all of us here, we are strangers to each other. But somehow we just end up here together like this. So I call this is like once in a lifetime. Is that right? Once in a lifetime we can meet each other like this, and we definitely have a connection with each other. And now that we don't have to separate all of us anymore, we can live together happily and peacefully. Because this is something that all human beings and all beings need at this time. And of course, not just only this time, but for the rest of our life. And for the many future generations to come as well. So what we are doing now, today, is to prepare a better place for our future generations to live. And of course, that's going to be ourselves as well. Because we will continue this journey until we finish it. And so peace is something that all beings are looking for. All human beings are worshipping it every day. Why I say we worshipping it? Beside all those religions that we are practicing, Buddhism, Christianity, Catholic, Hindu, Taoism, all those religions in this world, and we should feel grateful because we have so many different religions in this world to serve all the beings, to serve all human beings, because different people, different mindset, different point of view, right? So we are grateful and lucky that we have different faith, different religions that match with our belief in this world. But throughout all those religions, all the teachers are teaching us how to live peacefully, how to become a better person in this society. And then at the end, we are having one common religions together, which is the religions of peace, loving kindness, and compassion. That has nothing to do with the actual temple that we need, right? The temple is already in our head, in our mind. So we are worshiping these religions every day because we need peace, right? We need to love each other more. And that is why when we see something that is about peace, we all coming out for it, join with it, support it, because we know the benefits of it. And we know how suffer we are already. So we want to get out of all those sufferings. But how can we do that? This is the question that is been so long that we don't have an answer. Sometimes we have a peaceful moment, peaceful day, and it's fragile. Quickly, easily, if something happens, somebody say something to us, it's fragile right away. It's because we are not mindful. It's because we are not loving ourselves enough. We keep on pushing ourselves to the mud. Because we always react when the world throwing lemons at us. And this world will not stop throwing lemons at us. So how much energy do we have left to continue reacting on things coming to our life? We don't have that much energy. Ask ourselves. Back then, myself, I do a lot of landscaping at the temple. I carry heavy stuff, rocks. For myself, versus couple guys, I do a lot of heavy things. But now, carrying this rope with all these pins, and Sheriff and Mayor just added more pins on my rope. They proudly to added more weights to my rope. And my two bags on the shoulders, It wears me out every day. It's heavy. And my back is hurting. It's not like when we're still young, right? And look at us. Back then we still run, we can do a lot of things. And now we walk slowly, and now we have to be extra careful when carrying things. We are not young anymore. We getting older and older, aging. We suffer with this. We suffer with this. But we didn't realize that. So we don't have much energy left. We don't know when is our turn to leave this world. We really don't know. So are we waiting for that moment to come while we don't have anything for ourselves? I'm not talking about material. We can have a really fancy house, a lot of things in our house at home. But then, what about our mind? Because material cannot carry with us. We'll have to leave everything behind when we die. But only the things that will come with us and follow us life after life, which is our karma, which is our wholesome deeds. The thing that we have purified, letting go of all those things in our mind and have a clear mind, have a beautiful mind, a better mind to live with us, to come with us to our next life. For most of us, not Buddhism, a lot of us here are not Buddhism, and we are not talking about Buddhism. But in our belief, that is not the end. That is not the end. That is why the populations keep rising and rising. Right? So whatever we do in life, whatever we have right now, if we can live peacefully, we will have a better life next life. If we are not, then our future life will be terrible, because it will carry on. So in order for us to know our future life, look at what we are doing right now. That will tell us our future life. So we should only create wholesome deeds, not unwholesome. But in this life, because of materials, because of living, we chase after things, and we tend to forget ourselves a lot, most of the time. And so we are not mindful enough. That is why when things happen, we always react so quickly. And the more we react, the more suffer we are. That just adds more weight to our mind. Right? In our life, we added a lot of things, unwholesome things into our mind. Just like this tree right here. These trees, plants right here. No leaves. We see no leaves, right? So the tree during the regular season, it has all kind of energies to support, to grow a lot of leaves. Is that right? The maple tree, same thing, and give us colorful colors, leaves, so that we can see. And at the winter right now, this is winter, look around us, all these trees are already shedded. No more leaves. Shedded, all those leaves to conserve the energies for the next season, which is spring. It look like it's died, but it's not. Look like have no energy at all, but it's not. Deep inside of that tree, it has full of energy in there, because right now it's conserving all those energy to prepare themselves to give more leaves, to give more colors during the spring and fall season. Same thing like us. The tree knowing when to shed the leaves, but we don't. We collect a lot of things to our head, to our mind, but we don't know when to shed it all, when to let it go. We keep on adding more to it, adding more to each and every day, and we don't know how to let it go. That is why we suffer. That is why we drain our energy, not like the tree. We should be like the tree. Know when to spread that energy out to bear leaves and flowers, and know when to shed it all to conserve those energies for themselves. We should be like that. All those undesirable things in our life, all those hatred, angers, delusion, greedy things, we should know when is enough, when we need to let it go. We all want to have a peaceful life. Nobody wants to have a struggling life. It's just that we don't know how to do this. And it's been so long that all of us talking about peace and things like that, but we really don't know how and where to start. And so this is the time where I see myself for the last 3 years. For the last 3 years, and I'm now 17 years of ordination to become a monk. 17 years. After 17 years, I thought about this a lot. But for the last 3 years, especially during the pandemic, COVID-19, I have seen so much sufferings around me and wherever that I travel around the world for disaster relief with my foundation. And a lot of students, a lot of people came to the temple to see me and talk and ask for help because they have depression. After seeing all that, and I told myself, I really want to do something to support more people out there, not just a small community, not just staying at this temple to serve the small community. And I have lived with that mind, with that thought, for almost 3 years before I take on this journey. And when I took on this journey, for all of you to come out to support this mission, it tells me that I have done the right thing. It tells me that all of us need help, even myself. Seeing you suffer, I suffer. Seeing you cry, I cry. I'm just one person just like you all. It's just that somehow I cannot bear those feelings when I see so much people suffering around me. And while I am a Buddhist monk, I just stay there and then teach a little bit for the small community, and I couldn't do the thing that I really want to do. And somehow now I be able to stand in front of so many people to deliver the message like this. I feel grateful, and I thank for all of you to giving me this chance to share what I practice, what I gain in my life after practicing mindfulness meditation. And I have told a lot of the audience that mindfulness meditation has nothing to do with Buddhism. It's all about it, but then it's not the thing that is Buddha asked all of us to practice or convert to Buddhism. It has nothing to do with it. It's all about all human beings need help to clarify, to purify our mind, to have a better life, right? So this is not something about religion. This is not something about Buddhism at all. This is something that all beings need help right now. That is what and the key and the message that I brought to share with all of you. And hopefully within my walk, hopefully within my journey here, can share the message with some people and can be benefit to the people, right? And so if we are here for the same mission, peace, then we should practice to purify our mind. Purify our mind is within our breath. It's nothing more than our breath. Because we are living in this world, we have our breath with us every single moment. It's just that we've forgotten it. We breathe in and we breathe out, just like a robot. We're not aware of our breath. So this is the time where we should be mindful with our breath. Breathe in and breathe out with awareness instead of just breathe to survive. So when we add awareness to our breath, to our breathing, this is when we calm our mind down. This is when we tie that monkey down, not to let that monkey mind jump in here and there anymore. All of us have the monkey mind. That monkey mind is always jumping, never want to stop at one place, never want to live with this present moment. The monkey always work and think about the past, about the future. And the past is something that's already gone. We have a history. No one can change it. So we should just let it go instead of holding on to it. And the future is something that is not yet come. So we should just live with this present moment. So each and every breath we breathe in and breathe out, if we can be aware of those, it means that we live mindfully with this present moment, here and now. When we live with this present moment, anything happen, we be able to reflect ourselves, we be able to see that right away, so we're not reacting. If things happen, if we could just take a deep breath and deep breath, we be able to calm our mind down. When our mind is calm, we will not react the way we used to be anymore, then we not suffer. This is something that we already have with us. It's just that we haven't had a chance to come back to practice on it. And we've been talking a lot about it, but not in action. This is the time that I really truly hope that every one of us will put it into action and make it happen for ourselves. In order for this world to be at peace, we have to make our world be at peace first. Our world is inside, not outside. Every single one of us have the world inside. That world also have the same thing as outside. Trees, weeds, flowers, cactus, animal, fruits, food, everything. Inside of this world have everything that same thing as the outside world. And especially inside of this world have a lot of wild animals. Greedy, hatred, anger, delusion, all those are wild animals. That wild animal can eat us up any time. Can chew the other at any time. If those animals if they are not trained, they are not under control, it will mess up everything. So we should train that animal to stay calm and stay at this present moment, just like we train in our dog. Stay, sit, lying down, things like that. When it's well trained, it will not react, it will not jump after the object. Right? So I use those samples as our mind because our mind is very, very strong, and actually this mind can create a lot of things. It can bring tears to the world. It can also bring joy to the human, to the beings. So we should be only bring joys to the people, not tears. Right? And so for us to have a peaceful life, we really, really have to practice mindfulness within this breathing method. Breathe in, aware of that breath going in. Breathe out, aware of that going out. In, out, in, out. That's all we need to do. But when thought pop up, our mind have full of thoughts. When any thought pop up, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. We acknowledge of that thought. Come back here with the breathing again. And then breathe in, breathe out, another thought pop up, another thought pop up. All we need to do is just acknowledge it. And then come back to the breathing. When you hear noise, when you hear sound, acknowledge it as sound, 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 come back here. Sensation on this face, on this body, acknowledge it as feeling, feeling, feeling. Observe it. And then come back here. This is how we train ourselves to bring the concentration back to this present moment. So that it cannot go back to the past. It cannot chase the future anymore. It's just gonna stay here at this present moment. We don't have this habit yet. Right? So we need to have this new habit to replace the old habit of heading out. Our old habit is to head out, not to come back. So now we train ourselves to come back. To come back. Bring it back, keep bringing it back. One day you will see, you will live with mindfulness, you will live with this present moment. And then when you are at this present moment, somebody come to you and say something that you dislike. Instead of you react, you give him a smile, give her a smile, and then come back to ourselves. Either you can feel your heartbeat, or you can check on your breathing, or take a deep breath instead of react. That is how we keep ourselves from troubles that I have mentioned so many times. If we encounter into a fight, verbally or physically, there are only three places to go, which is hospital, jail, and the third one is funeral. Only three places to go. So we should not. We always have to live within. Peace always begins from within, not out there. And our venerable monks walk. We mindfully walk, and we see our breath when we walk. That is why we have the energy to walk that long. If you've seen the pictures on day one, I'm not like this. And now that I can't believe myself that I'm so skinny like this. And I am veg. So we lose a lot of calories and energies every day, right? I don't have enough of protein either, but I still be able to walk. It's because we focus on our breathing that generate energy for ourselves. Secondly, we have a strong determination for ourselves. This is something that we must have in order for us to practice mindfulness. Strong determination. You have to determine that you will need to change your life starting from today. Regardless of what happened to my life, I will have to practice this. I will not give up. If you have that strong determination, and now comes, you have to have a right effort added to it. Without effort, we cannot make this change. Let's say we live in this world for 50 years. We spend 50 years struggle. We spend 50 years thinking of this and that, chasing the outside world. now that we start to come back to ourselves within 5 days or 5 weeks and we expect the result right away, that is not fair. At least a couple months or a year or a couple of years, right? To train a new habit is not easy. It's not easy at all. But you have to put more effort to it. Just like one of my talk, I said that we have the mirror in our bathroom. The mirror. We are looking at that mirror to see ourselves every day. Every morning and nighttime. We can see our form, external body, but we cannot see the internal body, our inner child. Whenever you wash your face and brush your teeth, what's on that mirror? Toothpaste, water, spot, dots on that mirror. Is that right? How many of you actually wipe that off right after you use that sink? Less than 10 people out of 1,000 people. How many of you wipe it off, try to clean after a week? About 20 people. How about a month? Wow, okay. Now let me ask you, how, for those 10 people, less than 10 people, wipe it off right after you use it, how easy is it? Very easy, right? Super. Because it's still wet and all you need to do is just get a towel and wipe it off right away. It will go off right away and return you that clean and glossy mirror, right? For those who waited for a month here, how much effort it takes you to clean it off? A lot of effort, right? By that time you'll be mumbling for yourself, why do I have to keep this long? My hand is so tired. And you waste money too. You have to go to Home Depot, Walmart, and Lowe's to get chemicals and cleaning stuff, products, right? Probably Home Depot and Lowe's and Walmart not gonna like me about this. Because so, and then you take home. Now you have to apply chemical to it and use your effort to clean it. It's difficult. It will take a while for that mirror to be clear, right? Spotless, yes. So in order for us to remove it, you have to put more effort to it. Wow, it's super easy that we can just clean it off right away. Just like our mind, that I mentioned earlier about that tree. Anything happen to our life, instead of recording it deeply in our mind, can we just let it come to this ear and go out that ear? And it's gone. When things happen, we just take a deep breath and don't take it in. Whoever says something, if you don't take it, it belongs to that person. It's not yours. Then why do we have to suffer because of people saying things? Doing things? Well, that all those things are only 10% are sufferings. Physically, only 10% sufferings. But when you react, it's at 90% on top of that 10%, makes you suffer 100%. But we keep doing that to ourselves. So there's no love for yourself. That's why I mentioned at the right beginning, we should love ourselves more. No one else in this world loves you more than yourself. You have to take care of yourself. Not this outside body, okay? We've been doing this. I'm not talking about this outside body. I'm talking about your mind. This body will be decayed. This body will change rapidly. But the mind is something that needs your help. It's been crying asking for help, but we keep on abandoning it. We keep chasing things, and at the end, we only hold suffer. Let us all just shed all those bad things in our life, just like the tree shedding their leaves, waiting for the spring to come. When the spring comes, all the flowers will bloom, all kind of fragrance. Isn't it better? Everybody loves spring, right? This is what we should live with, how we should live with. So be mindful with your verbal, your speech, your action. Very careful about it. And of course, it all begins with a thought. It all begins with just one thought. So be mindful with your thoughts. That is the chief. Thought is your chief that will lead you to any direction. So let us all practice mindfulness to help ourselves, to bring peace to ourselves and our families. Without peace for ourselves, there will be no world peace. Don't expect anybody in this world to bring world peace, to change this world for us, because there will be no one in this world to do that, including the monks. We are the same thing. We are walking just to raise this awareness to everybody, and hoping that everybody would join this walk together to bring peace for ourselves, our family, and our neighbors and our society. If all of us can do that one thing together, everybody in this world do the same thing together, that is how this world change. Because of all the people doing it, not just one person. Right? So the statement that I always share, that every morning when we wake up, our mind is fresh and pure. We should give our mind a job to do before it picking up all those trash to chew it over and over, means all those bad things in life. Those are trash. It's not benefit. But our mind will always picking up all those to think it over and over. That is the nature of the mind. So before it chewing all those trash, give it a job to do. Get a piece of paper and a pen now, write down the statement. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Just that one simple statement. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Even you already memorize it. It's okay. You have to write it down. Giving ourselves a job to do, this is something really important. Not just sitting there and think. Okay? This will support us throughout our day. Today is going to be my peaceful day, and read it over and over and over with our eyes. And then after that, read it out loud with our mouth. To tell the universe that today is going to be my peaceful day. No one in this world can mess it up except us. We are the only person who can mess our days up, no one else. Remember that. If I throw you a rope of fire, it's your choice to hold it or not. Is that right? If you decide to hold that rope, you and I will become barbecue. Okay? If you decide not to hold that rope, I will barbecue myself. That is the truth. We don't have to hold it. We don't have to tie us up with the others. Yes? Medic? Right here. Yes, they coming. Everybody stay calm. Medic is coming. Okay, everybody stay calm to support. Don't be panic. Okay, now let's just all do this one thing to support instead of looking around. Okay? Let the medic do their job. Let's all of us close our eyes. Put the left hand over our heart. The right hand on top of the heart. The left hand. Take a deep breath. Another deep breath. Now feel each and every heartbeat. Pay fully attention to it. Feel it. Focus on your continue feeling your heartbeat. Pay fully attention to your head heartbeat. Thank you, everyone. She's okay now. She'll be able to walk. How many of us can focus on that beating, heartbeat? Okay. This is the time whenever things happen like this, we should do something, right? Beside being panic or looking around and around, because we cannot do anything to help. But there's one thing that we could help, which is stay calm and do something like breathing, feeling your heartbeat and things like that to support. With that energy is help a lot. If you can feel the energies, with the energies of calmness, of mindfulness, of everybody together, it helps a lot. And now that come to the peace that I mentioned, if we do that every day, in this world we do that every day, our day will be at peace first. Our family also will be at peace by seeing us happy and peaceful every day. If they are looking at us stressful, they will also be stressful too. Okay? So this mission is require all of us to work together, not just the monk. Remember that. Now that you have stated that to this universe that today is going to be my peaceful day, it is time that we have to work through it throughout the day. How can we work through it throughout the day? We have to be mindful on everything that we do. We have to be mindful on everything that we do, even the very little things in our life. We have to be mindful with it. And one thing at a time. Do not multitask anymore. How many of us here are multitasking? All of us. We are multitasking ourselves, so that is why we don't have a concentration. Because the mind only can pick up one object at a time. If you eat and watch movie at the same time, if our eyes is stronger by the movie in front of us, we don't know what we are eating. Okay, this is serious about this right here. We don't know what we are eating if our eye is on something else. Just like earlier, the ambulance, I talk. Your ear probably can hear some voice, but your eyes are not at me. Your eye were at that ambulance. That is sidetrack. We are not paying attention to the talk. That is how we always get ourselves sidetracked. And we can ask ourselves, we can test ourselves. Everything in our daily life, we always been sidetracked. Always. We do this thing and somebody call, we have to leave that thing and go to that thing right away. Quickly, just like that. That is why we lose our memories, and that is why we cannot focus. And that is why the student now, they cannot study. Because of being sidetracked. Too much thing in our head. So now that we need to stop doing multitask, but focus in one thing at a time. Okay? One thing at a time. Eat, mindfully eat. Finish eating, you can watch movie. Focus on that watching movie. And now that you go to the bathroom, focus in that bathroom. Why do you always laugh when I talk about the bathroom? You love it, huh? Because you can go to the bathroom and talk with your lovers. Your cell phone. Always brought your lover to the restroom and talk. I don't know why. So, mindful with that. Mindful with cooking. mindful with listening, mindful with reading. Who's in here that actually can read 1 hour by focusing in that reading without any sidetrack? Quite a bit right here. Okay, so when you read, where's your lover? Where did you leave your lover? Your cell phone. I'm talking about your cell phone. In the pocket? Well, if you read right here, the book's in front of you and your lover is right beside it, you will be sidetracked right away. When your lover is bright up or like vibrate with some message coming in, you get yourself sidetracked, right? So we need to change our daily, the way we live, okay? By doing only one thing at a time, please. This is how you support yourself to be mindful. After that, before bed, 1 hour before bed, please, no lovers, but breathing. Breathing is what you really need 1 hour before bed. Otherwise, you cannot go to sleep because your lover will bring a lot of things to your life and you become stressful more. Okay? In the morning when you wake up, repeat the same process. Today is going to be my peaceful day, and live with that throughout your day. This is how we should live in this world nowadays. Don't chase after it anymore. Okay? Can we do this? Can we support this mission by walking together in spirit? Please don't walk with the monk when we start walking after lunch, okay? After this. In spirit, we need to practice this every day. So just imagine that. Just one simple statement. Today is going to be my peaceful day, and all people in this world, spread that to the universe. The universe will receive it and shower back down with love and kindness and compassion and peace. That is when the world will be at peace, will be a better place for all beings to live. This is how you support together. This is how we bring world peace. Any questions? Okay, if we don't have any questions, our venerable monks are also waiting for me to finish as well. So thank you so much everyone for coming out and support. May you all be well, be happy, and be peaceful. And then when you go home, please be mindful when driving because we also walking. And plus, going home is your test. Getting out of this area also your test. Okay? Because there will be people pushing. There will be people trying to get out early. So if you are out of patience, your peace will be fragile. Remember that. So be mindful on everything we do. Let us all practice that together. So our venerable monks will pass out the peace bracelet to all of you. And if you received one already, please make a way out for the people at the back to come. And please don't ask for pictures at this time because we have a lot of people and we still have 14 miles to walk after this. Thank you, everyone.
ลับแล้วนะพี่น้อยกลับไปยังกลับไปยังมากับใครอ่ะมันเมื่อกี้ทำไมไม่เข้าตรงนั้นกินข้าวต้องมีครัวแบบนี้เข้าไม่มากับใครหมดหรือยังหมดหรือยังหมดแล้วเก็บที่หมดแล้วอ่ะกลับกับใครมากับใครมากับใครมากับใครแวรี่อยู่ที่ไหนก็ไม่รู้ฉันก็เดินหลายรอบแล้วไม่อยู่เก่าแล้วหนาวจะเก่าแล้วหนาว
And I hold the flower. Do you have more? Do you have more? So many. So many people. Okay, so I'm gonna stop right now, and we will be back tonight for live stream. Thank you so much for watching.